Urban here. How are you guys doing? It is Labor Day Monday out here in the U.S. I don't know if you're not in the U.S., you aren't celebrating this holiday, and some people aren't celebrating this holiday anyways. So whether you're at work or whether you're partying or having fun or having your best life, I want to remind you that you matter. You matter. Everything about you matters. Your amazingness, your brilliance, and sometimes we don't feel that way. I don't know about you, but I don't always feel like I'm a thriving gift to the world that is having this magical experience, right? And you know what? It's okay. And that's why I'm here to tell you you're doing a great job. You, yes, you are doing an amazing job, and I'm proud of you. I am proud of you, so keep doing what you're doing. I know it's hard. I know you get tired. I know the road gets weary. I'm over here banging the table, shaking the thing. It's all right. Again, I give myself grace for the interesting things that I do sometimes without even thinking about it. I don't know about you, but I sometimes do interesting things that cause effect that has me thinking about it later, and I'm like, yo, why did I say that? Why did I do that? Oh, that was dumb. Yes. So I want to give you permission, just like I give myself permission, to say, I forgive you. I forgive you. Look in the mirror. I forgive you for making that choice. But in the end, I believe life is always perfect. It is always perfect. And that's why you matter. You matter. You matter all the time. Even, and sadly, if we treated us like you, like me, like we did our friends, we would be so much freaking nicer to ourselves. If we showed up for ourselves like we show up for our friends, for our family, oh my gosh, it would be a world of difference. So thank you for hopping on. Thank you for joining. It is Labor Day weekend. I'm giving you so much exciting, helpful energy. Say safe, safe, safe. I hope you have delicious, yummy food. I hope that you have safe travels. Enjoy time with your family. And remember that you get to give yourself permission to take a time out if you need a time out. You get to give yourself a little break if you need one. Today, it's okay for you to take care of you when you're there with all of the other people, or maybe you're by yourself. I'm here out in a different state, and my family's all somewhere different, so I'm having a different experience. And I have to remember that I matter. I matter, and I get to be nice to myself, and I get to tell myself that I did a good job and I'm doing a good job. So I am telling you, if no one has told you today yet, you are amazing. You're doing a great freaking job, and keep doing it no matter how hard it gets. I know it gets tiring. I know some days you don't want to show up. I know some days you're like, no, God, not today. Why, Jesus, why? And I'm giving you a big hug because I have those days too. And that's why we're here, holding each other up and reminding each other that we matter. You matter. You matter more than your circumstance. You matter more than your environment. So no matter what's going on in your life, keep visualizing that amazingness that you want for yourself. Because if it's not perfect, I know mine isn't perfect. I know that there's some areas I'm really excited to see some shifts and changes in, right? So I have to remember that I matter. I matter enough to give myself permission to believe that it's possible, to visualize on it. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. So you keep reminding yourself that you matter. That you matter, that it doesn't matter who it is. Nobody has the right to treat you any way that you do not appreciate. If they aren't celebrating you, then they aren't your people. Move away. It doesn't matter if they're family or not. We don't get to pick the people who are blood relatives, but we sure in the heck get to pick whoever is around us. So I invite you to keep choosing amazing people. Choose amazing people to surround you, people who celebrate you, who celebrate you because you matter. You are the most important thing. And if you don't put yourself first, then nobody else is going to put you first. If you don't start giving yourself permission to start asking for what you want, more than likely you're not going to get it. Things come when we give ourselves permission to put ourselves first, to go, hey, what really matters to me? What excites me? What do I really want to have? What do I want to see in my life? Because I deserve it, because I earned it. Some of us believe, I don't know, there's a perception that none of us really deserve anything. But what I believe for sure is that I've earned a lot of stuff, and you've earned to be treated with respect. You matter. What you think about matters. What you want in your life matters. So if the people around you aren't excited about your goals and your dreams, then it's time to surround yourself with other people who are excited for your goals and your dreams. Those are the people, because you matter. You matter. So when you put yourself in places where you're celebrated, guess what? You thrive. I know I thrive. I know I do much better when I'm... Hello, sister. Nice to see you here. Yes, I thrive when I celebrate me. So on this Labor Day, remember that you get to thank you. All of us, I thank God. I'm in gratitude all the time. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. But in the end, God's like, I run through you. So he's like, thank you. Thank you, me. So thank you in the mirror, because you're the one who keeps showing up every day. You're the one who has free will. You're the one who could stop any second of any day, but you keep choosing to go. You keep choosing to show up for yourself. So thank you. Thank you. You're doing a great job. Keep doing it. No matter how tired you get, no matter how exhausting and unsupported it feels at times. Sometimes you feel like you're alone. I know. I get it. And in those times, that's when you have to know that you matter the most. You matter the most. And when you celebrate you and give you permission to rest, to cry the tears, to have those moments long enough to reset so that you can then go after what you do want. Build yourself back up again, because you matter. You matter. Put yourself in a position where you're going to thrive. If the people around you aren't celebrating you, then get a new tribe. There are people all over the world, and more than likely, mostly in my experience, they're not the people who are in your family. Those people in our family are the ones to teach us and train us. They're our biggest teachers, and they help us to learn the most. But they're usually not the ones celebrating us the most. Some of us might have a great celebratory grandma, or maybe even one of the parents might be super more encouraging than the other, but most of us don't have a lot more than that. So it's so important for you to remember that you matter the most. That you matter no matter what your circumstance, no matter what your situation. And so for you to start celebrating you. And I'm proud of you. I am proud that you keep showing up for yourself. So if you haven't heard it today, you're freaking amazing. You're awesome. And if somebody hasn't told you today, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You have a lot of things that could be stopping you from moving forward, but you're still doing it. You're still showing up. You're clicking on. You're moving forward. And I celebrate you, because you matter. You matter. So keep telling yourself more of that you matter. You matter the most. So what is it you want? Ask for the respect that you want. Ask for the things that you want. Ask to be treated the way you want, because in the end, we are all always training people how to treat us. I am always training people how to treat me. And if you don't know what that means that I'm the only one who allows somebody to treat me poorly, and I am the only one who knows how to correct somebody if they're not treating me the way I want. I'm like, excuse me, the people in my life, they treat me with respect. They talk to me with kindness. They are trustworthy people of integrity who are here for a loving, kind reason. I'm like, you have to get clear about what you want, because I mattered. I had to get clear about how I want to be treated. And what I know for sure is I want people who keep their word. How many of you guys have friends that say, oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, girl, I got you. But then they don't freaking show up. Or when the time comes, it's like, where are they at? Where are they at? Those, yes, but we excuse it because, oh, but she's been my girl since whenever or whatever. No, nope. You can't excuse it because if they do it once, they're going to do it again. And I know I matter more than that. So you give yourself permission to put yourself before anybody and ask for what they want. And people will either show you that they're going to show up for you, or else they're going to show you that they can't, or they won't, or they're too selfish, or they don't have it in them. And there's no right or wrong. In the end, you get to decide who's a match for you. Either they're matching the way you show up, and for me, they gotta have my back as hard as I have theirs, and I show up for people. So in the end, if people ain't showing up for you the way you show up for them, where's your boundary? Where's the standard in your life so that you could tell them, in my life, the people in my life, they're trustworthy, honest people, and they show up for me because I rarely ask for anything. So if I'm asking, it's because I'm really wanting it. Get clear about how you want to be treated, and then hold that standard. And if anybody goes below it, you're the only one who can put yourself first and say, excuse me, that's not the way people show up for me. So either you get a change or keep it moving. Because as long as you're holding space for somebody who isn't showing up for you, then there's no space for the one who will. So we have to be ready. It's fall. It's the season where the trees are losing their leaves. And guess what? We need to release too. We need to release the phone numbers of the people who only call us when they want something and are never there for us when we ask for the thing. It is time to release all of those social media people who don't have your back or who aren't pouring into you. And I know sometimes you don't know the people who pour into you, but in the end, you got to release the people who don't. If they're a motivative person, then and they inspire you, then keep it going. But if they're just a lychee friend from junior high or somebody that you think is building your thing, oh, that they're for you, never comment on your stuff, never like your stuff, never appreciate, then what are you hanging on to them for? When we make room for the new, we get the new ways, the new words, the new opportunities, the new thoughts, the new experiences. But it takes doing something different. And you matter. You matter so much. Get clear about what that looks like for you. How do you want to feel when you're out and about? What do you want to experience? Because until you put you first, until you get clear about what that looks like, you're going to keep getting the buffet of experiences that's going to give you all kinds of things you probably don't want. But once you get clear about what is important to you, what matters to you, how do you thrive, how do you want to be treated, what does it look like when you experience life? Until you get clear about what that looks like and feels like, then there's no way that you can begin to ask for it. So remind yourself that you're freaking amazing. I'm reminding you that you're amazing. You are amazing. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you keep showing up. I'm proud of you. Keep going. No matter how alone you feel sometimes, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much it doesn't look like things are working out for you, I promise you, the more clear you get about what you want, then you got to give yourself permission to be realigned into flow, into receiving what you do want. Keep asking for what you want. Keep asking people to show up for you. Keep asking people to talk to you nicely. Keep asking the people to treat you with respect and dignity, because we're the only ones who can ask for it. If you want it, you got to ask for it, or most people don't receive stuff they don't ask for. What are the closed mouths don't get fed? If you're ready to get fed, then remember that you matter. Your thoughts matter. Your feelings matter. Your opinion matters. Your input, your wisdom, your amazingness. So if somebody hasn't reminded you lately, you are freaking amazing, because you are so different. Nobody else is like you. You are the most unique person in your family. You are so freaking amazing. You matter. Your sense of humor, your the way you cook or don't cook, the way you show up, it matters. It matters. So thank you. I want to thank you for having one more day. You have one more day. You have right now. You have right now to remember that you matter, that you're freaking important, that this is your day. This is your day. It's Labor Day. Some people are celebrating this holiday. And remember that you labored for yourself, that you're the one who keeps showing up for you. So thank you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for continuing to do the things that are uncomfortable. Thank you for continuing to go through it even on the days and the times when you know you don't want to. When it's so hard that you're not sure if you can do it, not one more minute, not one more hour. I thank you. You matter. You matter to this planet. You matter. You matter. So keep being nice to yourself. You're freaking amazing. Your talents and your gifts are here for you to do amazing things. So give yourself permission to have more fun, to celebrate you. Celebrate you. How are you going to celebrate you? Take yourself out for a walk. You don't need anybody else to validate you. The more you can validate you, the more you pour into yourself, the more you remind yourself that you matter. Guess what? You don't need anybody else to see that. Then you believe it, because it doesn't matter outwardly what anybody thinks or what anybody says. The only thing that matters is what you believe of yourself. And I believe you're amazing. I believe you're a powerful being here to do amazing things. I believe you are gifted and talented beyond the capacity that you've even tapped into yet. So keep tapping into your best self, because you matter. You are freaking amazing. What are you going to do to celebrate yourself today? It is all about you and discovering what you like about yourself, because if you're growing and changing, every season you are different. We're different. Sometimes we're parents. Sometimes we haven't even got to be parents. Sometimes we're in school. Sometimes we're not in school. So as we transition in life, sometimes we have new jobs, new friends, different friends. It's so important to remember that we are changing every moment of every day, and that we matter. Our thoughts matter and our feelings matter as we, good morning, thanks for joining, Lucia, that we matter. We are so important. You matter. Your thoughts matter. Your opinion matters. You give yourself permission to explore what that means to you. What does your best version of your life look like? And then celebrate that. I am so grateful. I have the most amazing friends who are always supporting and encouraging me. They are a safe place for me to be trusted, where I can be free to be unapologetically me, because the more you celebrate you, the more you give yourself permission to be that unapologetic version of yourself, then guess what? The more you are going to bring to you other people who are going to celebrate you. And life is too short. Life is too short. I have family members who don't celebrate me. There's plenty of people, if we're going to be looking, who aren't going to be in our corner, who aren't going to actually appreciate our thoughts or opinions. And there's always a lot of times of people who aren't going to be excited about my next version of me or the next thing that I'm excited about. So in the end, as long as you're able to celebrate you, you will always end up on top, because you're freaking amazing. And whatever it is that excites you, then I'm excited for you to do more of that, because we are here to have the best experience we can. So the more we discover who we are and celebrate who we are and live unapologetically, the more you will experience people who celebrate you, who are going to support you and encourage you, believe in your dreams and your visions, and they're going to do all the things for you that you do for everyone else. So I'm excited for you guys to keep doing what you do to help yourself feel amazing. I love you so much. Big, oh, Miss Malika Star. All my girls are in the chat, so thank you. So, you guys, I gotta hop off. It's been my 20, so I am reminding you that it's today. If you're in the U.S., it's Labor Day. Remember, you have labored. You have labored your entire life to get to this version of yourself. So celebrate you, because you matter. You matter. The things that you want and desire, they matter. Be nice to yourself. Celebrate you. Take yourself on a date. Don't wait for anybody else to take you out on a date. Don't wait for somebody to invite you out to dinner. Don't wait for somebody to buy you a flower. Buy yourself a freaking flower. Celebrate you, because you matter. You matter. Go give yourself permission to get that nice perfume or cologne or earrings or whatever it is. Give yourself permission to love a little more of you. So I am giving you guys so much love and blessings. I'm so grateful for you. You guys keep subscribing to the channel. Let me know if there's topics that you would like to talk about. If you would like to connect with me one-on-one, claritycallwithtrey.com. claritycallwithtra.com. Sending you so many blessings. You matter. I'm proud of you. Keep doing a great job.